You can pretty much aerate your lawn whenever you want. Depending on certain types of grasses you have, it may be better to do it at certain times of the year. I walk my dog through here and I get a lot of compacted areas, and I like to aerate it, and I like to throw some seed in there just to make sure I get grass growing up where I need grass growing up. The folks at Meoligr were kind enough to send me this for evaluation purposes, and I'm going to give you my opinion on it. But first, let me show you how easy this thing is to put together. All right, so when it arrives, you get the 3 sections of the tool itself. You get a little wrench, 4 nuts, and 4 screws. They also give you a set of garden gloves here, kind of a mesh with a rubber on them. I have kind of large hands. They fit me just fine. I've just got a 5/16, so I'm going to use this with a drill, and it's super easy to assemble. You just line the parts up here, you run the screws through, put the nuts on, and tighten them down. So this thing is 35 inches long, fully assembled. It weighs 3 pounds, 6 ounces, made out of metal. We got a T-handle on top with some rubber grips on here. On the bottom here, we have 6 individual spikes. When you're aerating a lawn, it's best to be able to go at least 3 inches deep, and these are about 3.5 inches deep, so it totally fits the bill. And you want your spacing to be less than 3 inches, and these are 2 inches apart, so again, fits the bill. Like I said before, these are just straight spikes on here, so there's no tubes. So I've got a small backyard, I don't have a whole lot to deal with, so that's great that I'm not gonna have plugs all over the place. I'm 6'2", and you can see how far this comes up on me, something to take into consideration. And let me show you how this thing works. You just want your spikes no more than 3 inches apart. This thing goes in the ground really easy. It's got a nice bar on here I can step on and just push it into the ground. Here's an area here that's more compacted. So obviously with compacted dirt, it's a little harder to push in there. Not too bad. When I'm done, I like to take some Magical Plus, which stuff's great for hardened soils, and just spread it around some of the areas where I've got compacted soil after I've aerated it. Help it get in there a little better. So overall, lightweight, easy to assemble, easy to use, perfect for a situation like this. I've got a small townhouse backyard. It's easy for me to store away in the shed when I'm done. And no plugs, I like that. This is the Meoligr lawn aeration tool.